Hello. First off, if you hear something in the background, it's the budgie. She's very chatty today. Just wanted to share with you something, a whole bunch of stuff of things that I got from the op shops or thrift stores or charity stores or whatever you like to call them. I absolutely hate shopping. I hate shopping for clothes. Just hate it. But I love op shopping, or as my kids and I like to call it, treasure hunting, because you never know what you're going to find. You know, you go, you don't actually need anything, but then you come away with all this stuff. So bear with me and we'll go through this together. Okay, so recently I went down south from where I live to Huonville and took my daughter there, and we spent the day. My daughter or my son? My son, I think. And we went there op shopping for the day. We got a whole bunch of stuff, and then last week or the week before, I can't remember. The week before, I had a big birthday. It involved a 5 and a 0. But I can't say that number yet. I just can't. And so after my birthday, I took myself up to the north of the state, to Launceston, and I went op shopping by myself, which I don't normally do. But anyway, so now I've got this big pile of stuff, and I was about to go put it away, and I thought, hey, I'll show you, because it's cheap fabric, and if you can find cheap fabric, the world's a better place. Anyway, I'm waving this around because it was on the top of the pile. Now, I bought this because, oh, cool, it's a houndstooth. But then I got it home, it was just a piece of fabric. And I'm looking at it, it's not a houndstooth. It is, in fact, hang on, it's upside down. Can you see the dogs? The black dogs? Can you see the hounds? They're actually hounds. Can you see the Scotty dogs? So when I bring it back, it looks like a houndstooth. But in fact, can you see the dog, the black dogs? I didn't even notice that in the store. So this hasn't got a price on it, but like I don't pay anything more than like $5, but I think this was a couple of dollars. And I can't undo it. Where's the... I'm not quite sure what I'm going to make with this. There's... Hang on, yeah, there's like a 1.5 meters, maybe 2 meters, because if that's a meter, maybe 1.5 meters of some really cool, it's like quilting fabric, houndstooth. It's Michael Miller. I just seen at the bottom, it says Michael Miller on the selvage edge, which is pretty cool. I've never seen this in the shops. Okay, so bear with me, I have got a big bag of stuff. Should have taken it out of the bag beforehand. Something fell down, which was... Okay, so this is $2. This is a flannelette. And it's like a nice minty colour. So was it like a 1.5 meters again of a flannelette, which has always got lots of uses. Okay, so this was actually in the baby section. It's a beautiful sort of... It's a fitted sheet for a cot or a bassinet or something. But it was such a lovely colour, and it's got these nice little hearts on it. So I bought that because I just loved that colour. So when I cut the elastic out of it, it'll be a nice size piece of fabric. So that would go in the quilting section as well. What's this one? This was $1. So this is a sheet, which is insanely cheap for a sheet. It'll be a single bed sheet, I reckon. So this is from the City Mission op shops. So I'll show it close for you. So it's not like a bright white, but it's a nice soft white with a nice minty colour on it. So for a single bed sheet, that's a lot of fabric for $1. So don't think of this as a sheet. Think of this as a heck of a lot of fabric for $1. I don't like that. That'd be a nice dress. Or actually backing for a quilt. Now, what else have we got here? My son wanted this and I said no. So this is $5 from the Salvos. So this is also a single bed doona cover, and it's cotton. So you can tell by the feel. Sometimes the graphic quilt tops and stuff like bedding is like the sateen, and it's really slippery and horrible, and the kids hate it on their bed, and it's not the greatest thing. But it's like all the Avengers or the Justice League. Was it Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman? That's not the Avengers, that's the other brand. But so I'm thinking a dress for me. My son wants it for his bed. I mean, maybe he can have it for his bed for a bit. It's not going to do any harm. But anyway, it needs to have a wash first. But once again, that's a lot of fabric. That's like it's front and back, you know. So you've got twice the amount of fabric. So you've got 2 big pieces of fabric for $5, which is pretty good. And then I bought a plastic bag of fabric, and I didn't know what I was getting until I got it home. And then I went, oh, wait, hang on a second. What is this? And it was just like that in a plastic bag, so you couldn't see. When I got it out, I was showing my son. I'm like, this is amazing. This is someone's like quilting fabric patchwork. So these pieces are all pieced, so you can see where they're stitched and overlocked. So that's like, is it a curtain? Because look at the size of the hem. So is it a curtain? I don't know, but anyway, look at the paper. Look how big. I can use it as is. I can cut it into strips, and then there's like, this is exactly the same with the finished seams and the really wide hem. So I could use it as is. I could cut it into strips, or I could unpiece it. Giants, this is the same. I'm like, curtains, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, isn't this exciting? I was like saying to my son, like, there's another sewer around here that's like this is, look at this one. What were they making with it? They've cut it, because you can see where they've cut it. What were they doing? This is so exciting. And I love the birds. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to drop it. And there's sunflowers and orange and yellow. And then there's like more of this one again. There's more sunflowers and the orange. Like, what were they making with this? This is exciting. There's more. I mean, this was a big bundle. Oh, this one. This is a tube. Right? So was it a dress? Well, once again, it's got that really big hem. So was it a dress that was too long? Because if so, I mean, it's an awesome dress with the panels of the flowers and the green. I've got some unpicking to do, haven't I? I was actually going to make a quilted jacket for my son, but I think the pieces are too wide for the jacket I had in mind. This is another tube. See, this is even wider. And it's got some really cool animals there with the greens, but I think I'll just unpiece them. Actually, I'll probably just get a pair of scissors and just cut up, because it'll be a lot quicker. This I bought. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it's skulls. But it's like, can you see me? Like, it's see-through. I can see. I hold it up. I can see the camera. But it's just really cool. I thought something for my son. I don't know what. A weird bandana. I don't know. And then I got another bundle of fabrics, of quilting fabrics, and this is the smaller pieces. So we've just got like a small piece of green, some 80s beige stuff, dagginess. I like that piece. It's sort of like a green plaid, very 80s quilt shop thing. But the reason why I got it, There's this piece. I could see this piece. It's got carrots. I don't know why I needed carrots in my life, but it's got carrots, which is why I bought this little pack. It was like $2. This has got peas and strawberries, and then there's a piece of just brown weird. But I bought it for the carrots, not the parrots. And this is another piece of fabric I bought. It's like the seersucker. I don't know what I'll do with it. It's not a very big piece, but it's just this doubled in width. But yeah, it's been sewn together at one point. It's joined right there. But yeah, I thought it was cute. Actually make a cute little curtain for something. A lining for a bag would. And then I've got, this is called Plants and Garden, and it was $3. It's a little bag, and it's got a whole bunch of flower buttons, which are really cool. And then this is a little bag, and it's just got like a green floral, some pinks. This is quite nice. Like some arches. I was looking for some fabrics that I could cut up for a smaller patchwork. It's quite nice. A smaller patchworky pieces. This is like a timber and some grass maybe, and some flowers. So I was just looking for some fabric with low volume fabric that I could cut up into smaller pieces for my son's quilt jacket when I do that. And now this I bought actually the other day. This one is $4, and this one is $4. So there were two separate bed sheets. So I think they're single bed sheets, and I was thinking I could turn them into a nice dress, but then I was thinking I'm actually always running out of single bed sheets. Actually in the household, you know, in the linen cupboard. So I might wash them and actually put them in there until I actually want them, because they're kind of nice. They're really good. They're nice quality linen, cotton. So sometimes, you know, you use these things. I'll show you this one first. This is heavy. Now this was $8. It says it's 3.2 meters by 1.45 meters. So someone's got over 3 meters worth of fabric, and it feels like a wool. And so I was thinking, wouldn't it be really cool if I could make a walking skirt out of it? Or a nice jacket, but I'm a plus size person, so jackets require lots of seams. And I was thinking of a longer jacket, which require even more fabric. I could probably get a jacket out of it, but I was thinking a skirt because it's nice and heavy. But it's wool for $8, 3 meters worth of wool for $8. Or suiting wool or something. It's just got that, it's really heavy. And then there was a skirt that recently got released, the Lettie Skirt or something like that. I'll try to remember to put a link in below. And it was actually, in the description was a skirt for trouser wearers, or a pant wearing, something like that. For if you're a pant wearing person, this is the skirt for you. And I'm like, well, that's what I want, because it wasn't all frou-frou, didn't have a lot of bulk around the waist. It was sort of more straight. I'm like, I wonder if I could use that for that. So I'll try to maybe put a link below, but oh, sorry, I made it wobble. That was a bargain of the year, I think. And then I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if I could just walk in to the op shop, get the fabric and a pattern, and go home and make a dress? And guess what? I found this sheet. Now, it's not just a sheet, it's a single bed doona cover. So if you're in America, it's a twin bed doona cover. But look at it, it's really unusual. And it's was it yarn, the yarn dyed? So I'm trying to open it up. So it's reversible almost as well, and it's because it's like that. It's not really thin, so it was not see-through. And I saw this and I went, oh, actually really cool. That would make a really cool dress, don't you think? A really cool dress. And then I was looking and check out, oh, hang on, where's the pattern? I found this pattern. And this pattern was for $1. So what was this fabric? This fabric was $6 and the pattern was $1. And I'm like, ooh, all right, it was meant to be. Woven pattern, all right? I like the dress, see the dress? So I bought it, I'm like, see, I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna make this a complete outfit from the store, pattern and the dress, the material. But then I was reading the pattern and it needs a zip, an invisible zip. And I'm like, but hello, it's a V-neck, right? And it's not fitted, so why does it need a zip? Like, why make it hard? And then it doesn't actually quite go up to my bust size, so I'm going to have to make some adjustments, which is fine. I was planning on doing that. But then you've got a zip, and it doesn't even say where it is. Is it in the back or is it in the side? But it shouldn't need to be, because look, it's loose. It's not like a tight one. So I was like, I reckon the people bought it. They're like, I'm going to make this. And then they saw that it needs a zip. What? And then it's like brand new. It hasn't even been, it's still folded, factory folded. So that was like, oh, I don't want to do that. But then do you know what I found? The walkaway dress. So this isn't in my size at all. This goes up to a size, it's 8 to 14. Has never been made. It's still factory folded. But I was thinking one day my daughter would look really awesome in a dress like that. I just like the idea, because it's not a, where's the shape? It's not a dress like this. You put it on and then it's like a wraparound dress. They call it the walkaway dress, but it's like a wraparound dress, right? How cool is that? I think it's an awesome deal. So maybe I could do something like that, like a wraparound skirt. Oh, that's my daughter's plan for something. That's my plan. Maybe, yeah. My mum used to wear a wraparound skirt and it was a yellow colour, and that's fabric was a yellow colour. So maybe. Anyway, I bought some fabric for $2. It's really stiff cotton, and it's, oh man, no wonder it was $2. Oh no, look, it's got a great big seam down it. Can you see where it's been stitched? So there's a stitch there and it goes all the way around. Oh man, so it's like a long length, but it's got that stitch. Okay, well, you know, it'll be good for patchwork. It's not even gonna let me fold it back up. No, it's not gonna let me fold it back up. Anyway, $2. It's pretty cool fabric. I have this one, which was from the craft section, and it was $3. One of these ones you don't know what it is. It's like a cotton. It's like a see-through cotton. You can see me because I can see the camera. It's quite a big piece. It's like probably like a cheap cotton, to be honest. I'm gonna have to I'll definitely have to wash this before I use it. And if I do use it for clothing, I'm gonna have to line it. But then again, if I'm making pajamas out of it, who cares? I might wash that one. I put that to be the wash pile. I only bought this because of the dogs. This was $1. Oh, and it's tied up with string. Okay. I only bought it. It's like corduroy. I have no use for corduroy. Oh, they put a tag on it. So it's not very big. It's an odd shape. I wonder what they made out of it. But seriously, it's cute. Like, but it's corduroy. So like a little bag, toiletry bag maybe. I don't know. I bought this because it was kind of like cutish. $2. $2, sorry. Oh, and it's been finished. It's like it's been blind hemmed or it finished all the way around. So what would that be? It's not big enough for what would you use this for? So obviously someone has made it for something, because it's completely finished. Like a bandana? Like, It's like not long enough for a scarf. Interesting. I wonder what that is. Anyway, it was pretty fabric. Okay. Oh, I love storage stuff. And the little tin. It's square. It's useful. I don't like round stuff. I also look for like square Tupperware as well. But I thought that was a nice square shape for storage. It's quite cute, right? So yeah, that was $6. What else have we got here? Oh, this is adorable. So this was $12, but it's a tea towel. If you have a look back, you might see, I'll see if I can remember to put it here somewhere, the tea towel dress I made, and I saw this and I went, I have to have this because I think I need to have this as a tea towel dress. It's Alice in Wonderland. Sorry that it's backwards. It's Alice in Wonderland, but look at all the characters on it. Alice, the water, the rabbit, I like the story, the Queen of Hearts. So I'm going to practice making, and it's got some wordings on here. The Cheshire Cat, and so I am thinking I will make a couple of more of the tea towel dresses to make sure I can really do it really well, and then use that because I've never seen an Alice in Wonderland tea towel before. Oh, actually, it would go really well with this. So I bought 2 fitted sheets. One was $4 and I think one was $3 or $5 because one's a double and one's a single. And the lady's gone, oh, I just put them out this morning. And I'm like, oh, it's like a dress. She goes, oh, they're Kmart fabrics. Kmart bed sheets. And I'm like, oh, I was just thinking of it as fabric. See, my mind, I see fabric, they see bed sheets because that's what it is. It's got the elastic of a bed sheet. But it's made the prettiest dress. Yes, absolutely. Oh, and I bought a big bag of felt for $3. On the way home from Launceston, there's a little op shop where the petrol station is, and like my kid uses fabric. Oh, there's a bit of leather, felt. You know, they can do all sorts of stuff with it. And there's a big wad of really thick calico. Oh my god, it's so thick. It's got to have something on it, right? No, it's just really, really thick calico. Anyway, that's for the kids. Now, this last piece I'm going to show you. I mean, if you think, I thought this was the best thing ever. But wait, I'm going to show you the best, possibly, thing I've ever found in my entire life. Now, this is $6. It's a flat sheet. Another sheet, they say. How boring. I showed this to my son and he's like, what? And then I even went over and showed my husband. He's like, what? Like these people who don't know much about sewing, but still, they know. This looks like, can't see much from here, but when you go up close, it looks like it's cross-stitched, but it's not. It's a print. And my son's like, no, you're wrong. It's got to be cross-stitched. He's come and he's looked at the back, but no, it's a print. So there is a sheet. How cool is that? Because I thought it was a tablecloth, but no, it's not. It's actually a really big sheet. What is it? Double? Where's the end? There's one person in bed. Yeah, it's a double bed. Now, I don't know what I'm going to make with this, but it's awesome because look at that design. So, shoot me some suggestions. What can I make with possibly the world's best fabric ever? Ever. Because it's awesome. I mean, I've never seen a cross-stitch fabric before that wasn't actually cross-stitch. I was trying to describe it to a friend. She's like, so it's like the Ada cloth? I'm like, no, it's just the design. Look, does it go that way? The stripes will go that way, maybe? Anyway, if you have any suggestions whatsoever for this, please let me know in the comments below. In any case, if you've made it this far, you are awesome. I love you. And thanks for watching, and I hope to see you around for another video.